see how this goes.
All right, good morning, bowling fans. We are coming to you today from C&H Lanes in Defiance, Ohio, where we have a match between the Napoleon Wildcats and Defiance. I believe it's the Bulldogs of Defiance. We will have the girls on lanes 3 through 6, and the boys will be down on 8 through, or 7 through 10, I guess. All right, looks like Hunter Ehlers steps up on lane number 9. Or I'm sorry, lane 10. And he starts out with 8, leaving the 6-10. Keegan Schuster on lane number 5 picks up 7. Kendall Horner on lane 4 also picks up 7. Kendall leaves the 3-5-6. Keegan left the 2-4-8. Kendall now, spare attempt, picks it up. Brennan Babcock up on lane 10, picks up 9, leaves a 7-pin. Keegan with her spare attempt is just outside, ends up with 7 for the frame. Alexa Miller now up on lane number 4. And she comes in light, leaves the 1-2 for a pickup of 8. Slade McCorkle up on lane number 7 for Napoleon. Brennan with his spare attempt on lane 10. He picks it up. And a strike for Slade. Carly Hohenbrink with a strike on lane number 5. Alexa now, her spare attempt. Picks up 1 out of the 2 for a total of 9. Nice ball there from O'Reilly for a strike down on lane number 10 for Napoleon. Hunter with 9 on lane number 9, leaving a 10-pin. Ariana Kiesling with a strike on lane number 4 just a moment ago. And a strike for Kendall down on lane number 3 for the Lady Cats. Hunter, spare attempt, picks it up on lane number 9. Alexa Miller now, lane number 3. And a strike for Alexa. Brennan Babcock, lane number 9. And a strike for Brennan. Looks like we got a few early risers with us. If I can get somebody to give me a mic check, make sure you guys can hear me. Keegan up now, lane number 6. Comes in light, picks up 7, leaves the 1-2-10. Ariana Kiesling with a strike down on lane number 3. Andrew Gallagher now up for Napoleon on lane number 8. Nice ball from Andrew, gets a strike. Riley Ehlers up on lane next door, lane 9. And he gets 9, leaves the 4-pin. Keegan now, spare attempt, lane 6. And she picks up 2 out of the 3. Strike for Hunter down on lane number 10. Slade McCorkle back up on lane 8. And a nice ball from Slade for a strike. Riley, spare attempt. Picks it up. Carly up now, lane number 6 for the Lady Cats. Kendall up on lane 4. Kendall with a strike. Carly picked up 9, left the 10-pin. Andrew up now in lane number 7. Nice ball from Andrew there for a strike. Riley up again on lane number 10. And a powerful ball there for a strike for Riley. Carly picks up her spare. Alexa picks up 8 on lane 4, leaving the 4-7. Slade now up on lane 7. Picks up, I can't tell if that's 8 or 9. It's either the 2 or the 2-8. Keegan with 9 on lane 5. Alexa now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Slade picks up the front one for a total of 9, left the 8-pin standing. Keegan now, spare attempt, lane 5. And she'll miss outside. So a total of 9 for Keegan. Ariana now, lane number 4. And another strike for Ariana. Hunter up now, lane 9. Picks up 9, leaves a 2-pin. Kendall with a strike just a moment ago. Carly now, lane number 5. Nice ball from Carly for a strike. Alexa now up on lane 3. And she'll pick up 8. Looks like the 2-5 left. Hunter picks up 9 on lane 9. Oh, I'm sorry, that was his spare attempt. So he'll end up with 9 for the frame. Brennan up now, lane 9. And he'll pick up 8, leaving the 4-7. Alexa chops, picking up 1 for a total of 9 on lane 3. Ariana Kiesling up now, lane 3. And she drops all 10 for a strike. Brennan, spare attempt, lane 9, picks it up. Andrew now, lane number 8. And he picks up 9, leaves the 7 pin. All right, thanks for the audio confirmation. Hunter now, lane number 10, comes in light, picks up 7. Looks like the 2-4-5 left. Kendall up on lane 3, Keegan up on lane 6. Kendall with another strike. Hunter picks up his spare, lane number 10. And a split for Slade on lane number 8, leaving the 7-10. Alexa picks up the strike on lane 4. Strike for Brennan down on lane number 10 for Napoleon. Keegan with a spare attempt here on lane 6. Slade picks up 1 out of the 2. Keegan picks up her spare. Ariana with a strike on lane number 4. Riley now down on lane number 10. Picks up 9, can't get the 10 pin to drop. Andrew Gallagher now, lane 7. That one goes a little high, but carries for the strike. Carly up now, lane 6. And she leaves the 10 pin on a nice ball. Riley picks up his spare on lane 10. Slade up now. Picks up, oh, he picks them all up. The 9 pin dropped. Keegan picks up 8 on lane 5, leaving the 4-7. Carly now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Brennan up, goes a little high, leaves the 3-6-10. Kendall picks up a couple more, leaves a total of 7 on lane number 3. Or I'm sorry, picks up a total of 7 on lane number 3. Brennan picks up his spare down in lane number 9. Carly up lane number 5. And she splits, leaves the 4-7-10. Alexa leaves 2 standing on lane number 3 for a total of 8 for the frame. Ariana sends that one out a little wide, but it comes back for the strike. Carly now looking to pick up at least 2 here. Picks up 1. So a total of 8 for the frame in lane number 5. Kendall Horner up now. That one comes in light, leaves the 1-3, pick up of 8. Pick up or a strike for Brennan down on lane number 10 just a moment ago. Keegan up now, lane number 6 for the girls. Kendall with her spare attempt. And Kendall chops, picks up the 3 only. Pickup of 9 for the frame. Keegan looks like she picks up 8, leaves the 4-7. Alexa Miller now, lane number 4. And she'll leave the 10 pin standing, pickup of 9. Riley now, spare attempt on lane 10. Picks up all but 1. And Alexa won't convert the spare on lane 4. Keegan now her spare attempt, lane 6. And she's got it. Slade up on lane 8. Comes in just a little light, leaves the 2 pin, gives it a wiggle, but it doesn't go down. Hunter with a nice ball for a strike there on lane number 9. Ariana with another strike on lane number 4 for the Lady Cats. Kendall now, lane number 3. Comes in light, leaves a 3 pin standing. Pickup of 9. Slade picks up his spare. Carly now. Again, nice ball, but leaves a 10 pin standing. Andrew goes high, picks up 8, leaves the 6-10. Spare for Kendall down on lane number 3. Brennan now up lane number 9. Nice ball for Brennan, strike. Carly lets that one get a little too far right, missed her spare attempt. Alexa leaving the 2-4-5 on lane number 3. Pickup of 7. Andrew now, spare attempt on lane 7. Picks it up, nice ball. Riley gets all 10 to drop on lane 9 for the strike. Alexa now, spare attempt, lane 3. Got it. Slade now, lane number 7. Goes left of the head pin, gets 9, leaves the 5 standing. Ariana now, lane number 3. All 10 drop. Hunter, lane 10. Can't tell if the 7 pin went down or not. Yep, it did. So a strike for Hunter. Slade picks up his spare on lane 7. Keegan goes high and leaves the 3-10 baby split on lane number 5. Brennan now down on lane number 10. And he crushes all 10 for the strike. Kendall up on lane 4. Oh, she gets a little help. Instead of leaving the 7-9 or 6-7, she leaves just the 6 pin. Kendall missed her spare, Keegan missed her spare attempt on lane 5. Andrew now up on lane number 8. That's a nice ball from Andrew, picks up the strike there. Came in just a little light mixer, took all 10 out. Hunter with a strike down on lane number 9. Kendall missed her spare on lane number 4, so she'll end up with 9. Riley picks up his spare on lane 10. Carly leaves 3-6-10 on lane number 5. Alexa now, lane 4. That one goes high and leaves a 3-10 split. Strike for Slade. Carly picks up her spare on lane 5. Alexa now, spare attempt, lane 4. Picks up just the 3, so a total of 9 for her. Ariana now, lane number 4. And a nice ball from Ariana, another light mixer for the strike. Kendall now, lane number 3 for the Lady Cats, drops all 10. Kendall now over on lane number 3. Drops all 10 for a strike. Keegan now, lane number 6. There's a strike for Brennan down on lane number 9. That one hooked high. Takes out 9, leaves a 10 pin for Keegan. So Kendall must be on the 10th frame, so this must be her second ball, 10th frame. And another strike for Kendall. It might have been the third ball in the 10th. Keegan sets up for her spare attempt. She sends that one out wide, won't pick it up, only gets 9 for the frame. Andrew Gallagher up on the lane next door, lane number 7. That one won't get back to the head pin. Looks like a pickup of 9, leaving just the head pin, but there might be a 5 pin snuck in the behind there. I can't tell from here. Alexa now up on lane number 3. That one comes in light, pickup of 7, leaving the 1-2-7. Andrew now, spare attempt, picks it up. There was a 5 pin hiding behind there. Carly drops all 10 for the strike on lane number 6. Keegan up on lane 5. Slade up, steps away. Slade on lane 7, drops all 10, strike. Alexa drops her spare, picks up her spare, nice ball. Riley now, lane 9. Solid 10 pin left. Andrew now, lane number 8. Nice ball. All 10 down. Ariano splits, leaving the 4-10. That's on lane number 3. Keegan picked up 9 just a moment ago on lane 5, left a 7 pin. Riley picks up his spare on lane 9. Ariana takes 1 for a total of 9 in the frame. Andrew now, lane number 8. That one came in way light, missed the head pin. Nice pick up there by Defiance, picking up the 6, 7, 10 on lane number 7. Keegan picks up her spare on lane number 5. Carly now, lane number 5. Picks up 9, leaves a 10 pin. Slade pushes all 10 back into the pit for a strike. Carly now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Slade up again on lane number 8. And that one came in a little light, splits, leaving the 210, or I'm sorry, the 410. Keegan up, lane number 6. And Keegan splits, leaving the 7-9. Slade won't pick up any additional on lane number 8. So ends with 8 for the frame. Keegan picks up 1. Brings Carly up now, lane number 6. And Carly drops all 10. Carly with what I think is a second ball in the 10th frame. Leaves a solid 10. Carly now, spare attempt. Picks it up. We may not have any scores until the end of the match, depending on whether I can get the coach's attention. All right, on the boys' side, Andrew Gallagher with a 211, Slade McCorkle, 200, Hunter Ehlers, 236, Brendan Babcock, 248, and Riley Ehlers, 181 for a total of 1076, and Defiance with a total of 657. All right, so I have Kendall Horner, 196, Alexa Miller, 138, Ariana Kiesling, 266, Keegan Schuster, 124, and Carly Hohenbrink, 173 for a total of 897, and Defiance with a 648. All right, Adriana with a strike there in lane number 3. Looks like we've got Sophia Coors on lane 6. She's got the 5-10 spare here, or 5-10 leave. Just misses. Good attempt there. Kendall with a strike on lane number 4. Fox Taylor picking up 9, leaving a 10 pin on lane number 7. Brenna Massey up on lane number 4 for Napoleon. That one goes right of the head pin, leaves the 1-2-4, pickup of 7. Lily Light up lane number 5. Picks up 7, leaves a 2-4-5. Fox misses his spare on lane number 7. Jacob Danette up on lane number 10, his spare attempt. And he'll pick up, looks like 5. Brenna picks up her spare on lane number 4. Lily picks up 1 out of the 3 on lane 5 for a total of 8. Ariana Kiesling, lane 4, strike for her. Andrew Gallagher, lane 8 now. And he gets the help. Looked like it was going to be a 7-10 split, but there was enough pin action to take both of them down for the strike. Sophia with a strike on lane number 5. Hunter Ehlers with a strike on lane number 9. Fox up now on lane 8. And he drops all 10. Kendall with a strike down lane on lane 3 for the Lady Cats. Brennan Babcock, lane 9. Got a strike. All right, Jacob Danette up now on lane number 9. And he gets them all to mix up and go down. Came in a little light, but had enough pin action that took them all out. Hunter now, nice ball in lane 10, picks up the strike. Brian Babcock up on lane number 10. And he's got a nice strike there. Brenna now, spare attempt, lane number 3. And she loses that, hit her leg, I think. Jacob now up for Napoleon. Looks like 6, leaving the 2-4-5-8. Lily comes in light on lane 6. Gets an additional pin to drop, so pickup of 8. Ariana gets 9, leaves a 7 pin. Jacob gets all but 1, so a pickup of 9 for him on lane 10. Kendall Horner now, lane 4. That one goes high and splits, leaves the 4-6-10. Nice pickup there from Lily on lane number 6 for the spare. Andrew drops all 10 on lane number 6. I'm sorry, lane 7. Kendall trying to pick up at least 2 here. Will miss. Ends up with 7 for the frame. Fox up now for Napoleon on lane 7. That one goes left to the head pin. Picks up 5. Leaves the 1, 3, 6, 8, and 10. Brenna comes in light, leaves the 1, 3, and 8 for a pickup of 7. Sophia now, spare attempt. She picks it up, lane number 6. Fox now, his spare attempt. Picks it up. Lily comes in light on lane number 5, missed the head pin. Pickup of looks like 3. Brenna picks up 1 more for a total of 8 for the frame. Andrew came in light on his first ball, left the 1, 2, 4, 10 on lane 8. First, we've got Jacob up on lane 9. And I don't know if that hit his leg or what, but it got dropped out or too far right. Lily picks up her spare, lane 5. Ariana picks up 8, leaves the 6-10. Andrew picks up 3 out of the 4, leaving the 10 pin behind for a total of 9. Ariana now, spare attempt. Got it. Sophia now, lane number 5. Picks up 8, leaves a 6-10. Brennan up now, lane number 10. Looks like a strike from here. Hunter ends up getting 9, leaves the 2 pin. Brenna Massey with 8, leaving the 4-7. Sophia now, spare attempt on lane 5, trying to pick up the 6-10. And she's got it. Jacob picking up 5 down on lane 10. Left the 1, 3, 6, 8, and 10. Ariana now, lane number 3. Gets the strike. Fox now, his spare, this is Jacob, his spare attempt. He picks up all but 1, so a total of 9 for him. Lily up on the approach for her shot on lane 6. She comes in light, leaves the 1, 2, 4, 10. Kendall up now, lane 4 for Napoleon. Comes in just a touch light, ends up leaving the 3, 5. Riley with a nice ball. I'm sorry, that was Hunter on lane 9. Getting the strike. Lily won't get any additional, so 6 for her on lane number 6. Kendall now, spare attempt here on lane 4. Chops. Picks up 1 more for a total of 9. Brennan with a strike on lane number 9. Andrew up lane 7. Can't get that 10 pin to drop. Jacob up now, lane number 9. And a nice ball from him for a strike. Brenna Massey with 9, leaving a 7 pin a moment ago on lane 4. Sophia with a spare attempt, picks it up on lane 6. Andrew now his spare attempt. Got it. Brenna now, spare attempt. And misses inside. Kendall out on lane 3. Picks up 9, leaves a 3 pin. Fox up for Napoleon on lane 7. That one slashes across the head pin, picks up the strike though. Ariana with the strike over on lane number 4. Lily picks up a strike on lane 5. Andrew picking up 9, leaving a 10 pin on lane 8. Spare for Kendall just a moment ago on lane 3. Sophia now, lane number 5. Won't quite get back to the head pin, leaves the 1, 3, 6, and 7. Andrew picks up his 10 pin. Hunter with a strike down in lane number 10. Or maybe that was Riley on lane 10. No, I think it was Hunter. That was Fox. Fox with a strike on lane 8. Sophia looks like she picked up 3 more for a total of 9. Ariana Kiesling, lane 3, drops all 10. Jacob now, lane number 10. I can't tell if the 7 went down or not. Looks like it did. There's a strike for for Jacob, I'm sorry. Hunter picking up 9. Can't get the 10 pin to go down on lane number 9. Kendall picked up 6 on her first ball in lane 4. Looks like the 3-6 or 3-5-6-10. Hunter picks up the spare. That was on lane 9. Kendall now her spare attempt. Picks up 3 out of the 4. Brennan now, lane 9. And a strike for Brennan. Brenna on lane 4 for Napoleon. Won't get back to the head pin. Leaves the 1-3-6. Lily also not quite reaching the head pin. Looks like a pickup of 6, leaving the 1, 2, 4, and 7. Brenda now, her spare attempt on lane 4. Looks like you slipped a little bit. Ended up pulling that one too far wide or too far right. Lily picks up a few more. Ends up with a total of 8. Andrew now, lane number 7. And he'll leave the 2 pin standing, pick up of 9. Ariana has got the 10 pin rocking, but it won't go down. Hunter with a nice ball down on lane 10 for the strike. Kendall picks up 9 on lane 3, leaves the 9 pin. Sophia picked up 7 on her first ball in lane 6, leaving the 3-5-6. Ariana picks up the spare on lane 4. Andrew picks up his spare on lane 7. Kendall, her spare attempt, lane 3. Got it. Sophia, her spare attempt. Chops picks up 1 more. Total of 8 for the frame. Fox picking up the strike on lane 7. Lily now, lane 5, comes in light, leaves the 1, 2, 4, and 7. Brenna picked up 8, left the 4, 7 down on lane number 3. Brendan Babcock up now on lane number 10. And he drops all 10. And Lily picks up 3 out of the 4 for a total of 9 on lane 5. Ariana now, lane 3. Strike for Ariana. Andrew Gallagher picked up 9, left a 7 pin on lane number 8. Brendan now, lane 10. Picks up 9, can't get the 10 pin to move. Sophia now, lane number 5. Comes in light, gets a little help. Ends up with 9 total on her first ball, left the 10 pin. Andrew missed his spare on lane 8. Ends up with 9 total. Sophia now, spare attempt, lane 5. Gets it. Fox with another strike over on lane 8. Jacob looks like he got 6 on his first ball, left the 2, 4, 5, and 8 on lane 10. He's coming up for his spare. And he picks up 3 out of the 4. Kendall drops all 10 on lane number 4. Nice pickup there of the 2-7 for Defiance on lane number 5. Kendall picking up 9, leaving the 3-pin left on lane 4. Andrew up on lane 7. Kendall picks up her spare on lane 4. Andrew with a strike on lane 7. Looked a little left of the head pin, but it still looks the same on the scorecard. Brenna up now for Napoleon on lane 4 for girls. Goes right of the head pin. Pick up about 3 or 4. Andrew picks up 9 more, leaves a 7-pin. Lily comes in light, leaves a 2, 4, 5, pickup of 7. Looks like the boys are getting ready to start the Baker games. Brenna picks up 8. Fox starts out with a strike. Ariana with a strike on lane 4. Lily picks up her spare on lane 6. Defiance boys split, leaving the 4, 6, 10. Strike for Ariana. Sophia picking up 7, leaving the 1, 3, 8. Fox with a total of 9 for the frame. Sophia picks up her spare. And maybe I'm premature. Maybe the boys are still finishing up game number 2. Lily up now, lane number 5. Comes in a little light, leaves the 2-4-5, pickup of 7. Lily now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Lily now, last ball, 10th frame. Picks up 7 more. All right, game number 2 for the boys. Andrew Gallagher, 208. Hunter Ehlers, 235. Brendan Babcock, 279. Jacob Dennett, 145. And Fox Taylor, 212. So a total of 1079. Defiance had 643 in the game number 2. Girls look like they're still finishing up game number 2 here. Sophia missed her spare. All right.
While the teams get ready to go, we'll do the 50-50. The 50 of it is $33. The last three numbers, 138. 138. There he is. All right, he's donating it back to the Defiance team. Thank you very much.
All right, for game 2, we had Kendall Horner with a 163. Ariana Kiesling with a 244. Sophia Coors with a 142. Lily Light, 128. And Brenna Massey with a 75. And that was a total of 752. And Defiance had a 652 in game number 2. So it looks like the boys will be bowling on 9 and 10, and the girls will be bowling on 5 and 6. Kendall Horner up first for Napoleon. Looks like 6, leaving the 1, 3, 6, and 9. Defiance girls pick up 9. Looks like a 4-pin left. Spare for Napoleon boys by Andrew Gallagher. Alexa Miller up now for Napoleon. And a strike for Alexa. Slade McCorkle picks up 9. Strike for Defiance boys on lane number 9. Slade now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Keegan with a strike for Napoleon on lane number 6. Hunter Ehlers up now for the boys. Looks like a 7-pin left. Picks up 9. This looks like Carly, and she splits, leaves the 4-7-10. Hunter now, spare attempt down on lane 10, picks it up. Carly now, spare attempt. Brennan picks up 8, leaving the 6-10. Carly picks up 1 out of the 3, so a total of 8 for the frame. Brennan up now. Picks up his spare. Looks like Ariana up now, lane 6. Comes in light, picks up 8, leaves the 2-5. Or maybe there's another pin up there. Maybe it's the 2-8 or 2-5-8. Riley with a strike just a moment ago down on lane 10 for the boys. Ariana now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Andrew with a nice ball on lane 10 for the strike. Back-to-back strikes for Napoleon boys. Kendall Horner up for the girls on lane 6. Pickup of 7, leaving the 1-3-9. Slade McCorkle with another strike for Napoleon boys. That brings Hunter up for Napoleon. Kendall picks up her spare. Hunter picks up 9, leaving just the 6 pin. Hunter now, spare attempt. Got it. Lexa Miller up now. She picks up 9, leaves a 7 pin. Brendan Babcock up, lane 10. All 10 strike. Alexa now, spare attempt. Ended up pulling that one. Riley now, lane 10. And another strike for Napoleon. Keegan up for the Lady Cats on lane 6. And she drops all of them. Riley now, second ball, 10th frame, another strike for Riley. Carly up now for the Lady Cats. Nice ball from Carly, split the 1-3. Drops all 10. Riley now, last ball, 10th frame, and another strike. 3 strikes in the 10th for Riley to close out the first Baker game. Ariana picks up a strike to start the start the 10th frame. 2:35 for Baker game number 1 is what I'm being told for the boys' side. Ariana's ball is away. All 10 in the pit. Ariana gets ready for her last ball, 10th frame. And she gets 7, leaves a 3-6-10. All right, so the boys will switch lanes and before they start Baker 2. Being told the girls ended up with a 193 in game number 1. We'll get official scores at the end of the match. So the girls will switch side. 144 for Defiance girls. Defiance girls start Baker game number 2 with a strike. Jacob up for Napoleon on the boys' side, lane 9. And he gets 9, can't get the 10 pin to go. Kendall Horner will lead things off for the Lady Cats. And she'll drop 9, leaves a 7 pin. I'm sorry, that was Sophia that started things off. Jacob cleans up the spare. So Sophia now, her spare attempt. Nice ball from Sophia, picks up the 7. Fox up on lane 9 for the boys, picks up 7, leaves a 3-6-10. Defiance girls with another strike. Lily Light up now for the girls in lane 6, or I'm sorry, lane 5. Fox picks up his spare. Lily picks up 8, leaves the 4-7. Andrew Gallagher now up for Napoleon. Nice looking ball, but 10 pin stands firmly rooted. Carly now, her spare attempt, lane number 5. And she chops, picks up 1 for a total of 9. Andrew lets that one get away from him. So he'll end up with 9 for the frame. Brenna Massey up now for Napoleon, lane number 5. Oh, it wiggles, but it doesn't go down. 9 for Brenna. Slade picking up 9, leaving a 6 pin. Defiance girls chop. So an open frame for them, 9 count. Brenna now with her spare attempt. Picks it up. Slade now at his spare attempt. Also picks it up. Riley up on lane 9, picks up 9, leaves a 10 pin. Keegan Schuster up on lane 5. Gets all 10 to drop. Looks like Carly now, lane number 5, picks up the strike. So a pair of strikes now for the Lady Cats. Riley up now, spare attempt. Got it. Brings us back to the top of the order for the girls with Sophia Kors. Picks up 8, leaves a 6-10. Light seems to be going off on lane 9. It's the second time it's gone out. Defiance boys pick up their spare. Sophia up now, spare attempt. She gets 1, so a total of 9 for Sophia. Defiance gets all 10 to drop for the strike on lane 6 for the girls. Hunter Ehlers up now for the boys on the Napoleon side. Lily Light for the girls. Hunter with a strike. Lily gets 8. Looks like the 5-9 left. Lily, spare attempt, lane 5. Picks it up. Andrew with 7 on lane 9. Looks like the 2-4-8. Brenna Massey now for Napoleon on lane 5. Brenna picks up 7, leaves a 2-4-7. Nice cover from Andrew, picks it up. Slade McCorkle up for the boys. Drops all 10. Brenna steps back off the approach. All right, now Brenna's ready. She picks up her spare. Riley picks up 7 on his first ball. Looks like 5, 8, 10. Or maybe it's, no. That looks like the 2, 4, 10. Riley, spare attempt, picks up 2 out of the 3. Keegan up now, lane 5. And she splits, leaves the 6-7. It's a tough spare, but makeable for a right-hander. Just need to get outside of it and cut it back towards the 7. So the boys have finished up Baker game number 2. We'll get the scores at the end of the match. Keegan's spare attempt. Got a chance. Picks up 1. Carly now. Rolls 1 in front of the 9-pin, but can't get it to drop. Defiance starts out game 3 of the Bakers with 8, leaving the 2-8. Carly now, spare attempt. Covers it. Defiance picks up their spare on the boys' side. Jacob now, his spare attempt. He'll pick up 8. Carly now, last ball, 10th frame. Picks up 8 more. Hunter up now for the boys. I'm sorry, this is Fox. Fox picks up 8, leaves the 3-9. All right, Fox now, spare attempt. Sent that one out too far to the right. So he'll end up with 8 for the frame. Andrew Gallagher up for the boys. And he goes into the nose and splits, leaving the 4, 6, 7, 10. Sophia will lead things off for the Lady Cats in this third Baker game. And it looks like she picks up 7, leaving a 1-3-9. Andrew ends up with 6 for the frame. That'll bring Slade McCorkle up for the boys. Sophia up for her spare attempt on lane 6. Slade picks up 8, leaving the 6-10. Sophia picks up her spare. Nice ball. Brings up Lily next for the Lady Cats. Slade, spare attempt. Slade gets his. Lily gets 7, leaves the 3, 6, 10. Riley, nice ball there. Strike for him. Lily gets all but 1, so a total of 9 in the frame. Jacob up now. And Jacob with a strike. That starts out frame number 6. Brenna up for the Lady Cats. Goes right of the head pin, picks up 9, leaves a 2 pin. Fox up now for Napoleon. Gets all 10 to drop. So Napoleon boys are on the strike train. Brenna now, spare attempt. Covers it up. Andrew up now. Andrew drops all of 10. Alexa now. Gets the 8 pin to drop late. So left just the 10 pin. Makes that a much easier spare. Slade up for the boys. Gets 9 of them to go down. Lexa, spare attempt. Got it. Strike for the Defiance girls. Carly drops all 10 for the strike. Slade covers his spare. Another strike for Defiance girls. Riley getting ready to close out Baker game number 3 here on lane number 9. Leaves a 10-pin standing. Pickup of 9. Sophia up for the Lady Cats. Picks up 9, leaves the 3-pin. Riley picks up his spare. Sophia now spare attempt. Misses. Ends up with 9 for the frame. Riley now last ball. And a strike for Riley. Lily up next. And she ends up picking up 8. Looks like the 5-7 left, split. Lily now, spare attempt. And she picks up 1. Brenna up now for Napoleon. Picks up 7. Looks like 3-6-10 left. Spare attempt from Brenna. Got it. Alexa Miller up now. Picks up 9 leaves the 7-pin. Lexa picks up the spare. All right, so I've got Baker games for Napoleon of 235, 179, and 190. That's a total of 604. Add that to their match play total of 2155. That gives them 2759 total. Defiance boys had Bakers of 162, 126, and 157. That's a total of 445. Add that to their match play total of 1,300, and they finish with 1,745. Carly up now. And a strike for Carly. All right, so we'll get the girls' scores here momentarily. All right, so we've got the girls' Bakers for Napoleon, 193, 164, and 170 for a total of 527. Add that to their match play total of 1649, and they have a total of 2176. All right, Defiance girls Bakers were 144, 140, and 150 for a total of 434. Add that to their match total of 1,300, gives them a total of 1,734. So Napoleon boys and girls victorious over Defiance. I want to thank everybody for joining the live stream today. I believe our next match is I want to say it's Monday. But it will be posted on the live or on our YouTube channel, so check there. Should be a 4 o'clock start time. All right, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. A little late, and thank you for everyone for joining, and hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time. Go Wildcats!